Hey guys, what's going on? We're doing some 2v2 as Enhancement Shaman. Um, so in this session we went from around 2k up to 2060 something, so we didn't make it too far. The matches were seriously long, and we fought a lot of arms warriors because it's been after the changes that happened. In this match, I don't know really what the heck they were doing. It was all Holy Priest, which is really weird to see, but anyways, I'm gonna talk more about the changes to enhance for this one. So, I think it was the 22nd, which was the last Tuesday or whatever. Um, they made some changes to enhance in PvP. They reduced the damage of Ascendance by 50% and reduced the damage of Wind Strike by, I think it was 15. But they buffed Storm Strike by about 20 and Ice Strike by 35%. Now, they are making the right decision of putting more damage into our overall, basically making us less reliable on Ascendance proc, which is really nice. But is it enough to compensate for the amount of damage they removed? It's not quite there. But in the twos bracket, we're now really struggling because they did buff warriors significantly, and now all the warriors are going to be reigning over. Like this match, Arms Warrior Holy Priest, we barely won. It was definitely a really tough battle. I definitely missed a few things, but in this opening, I saved Tremor Totem because I didn't want to waste it since the Warriors still had fear, and it was literally the first opening in the match. But I run Counter Strike against all Warriors. One, because they have to untarget me and target it, unless their healer's really good at paying attention. And if they don't kill it, then they're just sending all their damage back at their face. But yeah, you'll see I try to get a lot of hexes, try to get some kicks. I should have kicked the Symbol of Hope, but I didn't. Wasn't really paying attention. I need to get better at reapplying Earth Shield a lot. It's definitely a big thing. But yeah, like I'm not like the warrior's very scared of me because I mean Enhanced Shaman does do explosive damage, but warriors have an answer for every cooldown you have. Like if you Doom Winds, they're gonna disarm you. If you proc Ascendance, they'll just Stormbolt you or Shockwave. And if they don't have any of those, Die by the Sword works just great. Um, Other than that, like if you're fighting an arms warrior as an enhanced shaman, you're fighting an uphill battle. Like the chances of you winning are 99 to 1. Or no, you're gonna win 1 out of 100 matches. Maybe that's a better enough. Anyways, we fought like 10 warriors and we only won one match. But I think the other ones were with Resto Druids, which made it even more impossible because I can't really kick and perch spamming is there, but it's not as effective. But yeah, this match goes on forever. Got quite a lot of procs. I almost had him there, but he disarmed me as I procced. But yeah, like Ice Strike is doing 30 to 40k, which is big. Storm Strike is doing even more. I would like to see them buff Wind Fury instead of Storm Strike anymore because it just feels weird just Storm Strike doing 90% of your damage when Wind Fury could be doing a lot more as well. And maybe change Doom Winds too. Like Doom Winds is kind of lackluster in my opinion. Like when you use it, it does feel good, but if you don't get the Storm Strike procs, it's just like you're just standing there auto attacking and not even doing all that much. As you can see, like you got CC'd and I just ran away from the warrior to prevent the priest from CCing any further. I think it's coming up to the end of the match here, and I just went for it. Yeah, he pops Daiba's sword. I didn't actually use anything here, so it was kind of weird. Not sure what that was all about, but yeah, there's not much you can do. You don't have a Mortal Strike as an enhanced shaman, so you're definitely struggling in twos, and you have to rely on dampening. But also with the nerfs, like our damage, if we don't have a Mortal Strike, in my opinion, we should be doing a lot more damage than those with a Mortal Strike because we have to make up for the fact we don't have it. And also they constantly nerf our self-healing too, so it's like we only have one defensive, but yeah, as you can see, we just barely killed him. And the priest went in for the kill, but I was able to stabilize myself. Oh, that's another thing that got buffed. Not Destro Lock in particular, but Affliction Warlocks. We fought one, even though I had season. Like his damage was just unhealable. It was absurd. I was actually quite surprised because as you buff Affliction, you also buff their healing because of Soul Leech, which is kind of crazy. But anyways, on this match, I took Grounding Totem, as you have to. Um, he kept using weird timings for cooldowns. He didn't sync up his Infernal with like a Mortal Coil or anything, or stack. He seemed weird to me the way he was playing. It wasn't very well, I guess. But yeah, as you see, he drops Infernal, I run away. He drops his cooldowns, I run away. It's the only thing you can do. You cannot sit there and tank the Destro Lock. It's really, really bad because they can definitely cast super, super fast. I don't remember if we won this one. I know we've lost to a Destro Warlock. I think we did win this. I didn't check to make sure. But even if we lose, it's whatever. But yeah, I tried to pre-grounding the Mortal Coil. Um, yeah, he got that off. But yeah, I'm not sure what his plan was. He should be more in the open, but playing near his port. But I don't think I saw him use his gate. Oh, that's another thing. They have, I don't know what it's called. I think it's like Soul Rend or something. Basically, that slows you, reduces your damage dealt, and I think it puts a Mortal Strike on you too. As you saw, I just lassoed him and ran over to it. It's the only way to really. It's well, not the only way, but it's the best way to deal with it because you can't just sit there and eat that thing. It's gonna give him too much of an advantage. But yeah, here you want to save your grounding totems for when he either uses cooldowns or if you want to use cooldowns, try and catch the Mortal Coil. Other than that, it's just try and interrupt as much as you can. Don't let him cast. And if you see him pop like a proper Infernal or something, just run and hide. He can't do much about it. But yeah, there's the Soul Rend. I lasso, run over, come back. I tend to kick him on fire. Um, wow, he just got flattened. Rather than Chaos Bolt. Chaos Bolt is good to kick because it locks him out of everything, but fire reduces his generation, and the only thing left to cast is Chaos Bolt, so you just have to pay attention. Here the Paladin didn't even... I don't remember if he tried to fake cast at all, but the Frost DKs, I believe, did get a recent buff, and he did chunk us down quite a bit on his, like, second or third go. I would like to see Frost DKs perform very well. The only I think they have the same problem as, like, Enhanced Shaman is, um, all their damage is put into, like, a burst, and it's not very nice. But I think Frost DK has the best to target cleave burst because When they were very strong, they were just deleting people. But yeah, Death Knights seem to struggle against Shamans because I think it's because of our damage output. And we're like half physical, half spell power, so also the Paladins I don't I purged his Divine Favor. If you ever see that, you want to purge that. I think it used to be like a shielded cast plus increased healing from Holy Light. I think it's just the increased healing now. But yeah, as you can see, we're just getting chunked down by the DK. He's doing a great job of gripping Shuk in and then using his burst. I think that's the only way to really play DK. He comes close to killing me while Shuk was in the rep, but I run away and knock him, and he can't do anything. Thankfully, Shuk had shift, and then I hex him here because Shuk wow, Shuk shifted me using Void Shift. It swaps our health. Um, if I didn't hex him, it's possible he would have killed Shuk. But here, I think he goes down. I just got so many procs that game. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and see you in the next one.